I think we are ready. So, hello everyone. Bonjour à tous. Mon nom est Fabien Schwartz. Je m'occupe de la Marketplace AWS sur IMIS, donc sur l'Europe. Et donc, en gros, mes équipes vont aider nos clients sur l'adoption de la Marketplace, leur faire comprendre quels sont les bénéfices et les opportunités qui peuvent s'offrir à eux grâce à l'usage des Marketplaces. Donc, yes, in English it's much better. So today I'm going to focus on Marketplace, obviously, and the Marketplace as what is the cloud Marketplace, what the size of it, what it is for AWS, and again, what is the opportunities and the benefit that our customers can retire, but also our partners, obviously, that are listed on the Marketplace. This is giving them some business opportunity that we can describe as well. So jumping into the subject, right? So why and how AWS Marketplace can help our customers. So I like to always start with this one because it's really starting from our customers. The Marketplace was born like 11 years ago, 2012, and this was coming from a request from our customers. And their idea was, how can I accelerate the migration of my workloads to the cloud? And why would they use a marketplace is basically the idea to have the ability to use our services as they do, but also third-party solutions that they could deploy easily in one click and consume as they, as a pay-per-use, the same way they do their service. This is how it's born. Basically, the marketplace was enabling them to deploy those third-party solutions very easily. And naturally, they were asking us, well, now I want to buy those licenses. So the marketplace enriched feature set with ability for the customer to buy subscriptions. And then, yes, of course, it requires a bit of control because then the procurement comes into play and say, wow, I want to be able to know who's doing what and what they buy. So we enrich the platform, giving more control, more governance. And it becomes a really very rich platform, enabling to centralize all the procurement. And because you centralize, you have a unified view of all your subscriptions, all you spend on the marketplace, services, as well as third-party solutions. So it's a good way to then analyze and then optimize your cost. So that's how it evolved over time. And we were the first to launch a cloud marketplace. This market has grown like hell, I would say. And this is not us saying that, but Canalys, a study saying 45 billion is what is projected in 2025, okay? So 45 billion, but I like this one. Just before COVID, the expectation in 2025 were 23. So what did it tell us? Of course, the COVID has accelerated the adoption of the cloud, right? But as a result, it also increases the potential on the marketplace. Why is that? Because marketplace comes with cloud adoption. Our customers are using the marketplaces because they use the cloud. This is one way for them to buy, but just to accelerate the projects. So, AWS Marketplace, what is it? So, basically it's a product catalog, right? So it's a product catalog that enables our customers to explore, find solutions. Subscribe. I want to buy, right? I want to subscribe to this and buy these licenses. I want to deploy. I want to accelerate my project. So in 2 clicks, I buy and I deploy. That means that I can provision the solution, the underlying infrastructure in no time. That's what they want. And then they want to manage subscriptions. They want to govern everything that they buy. So what can they buy? Software, third-party software. We call them ISV, independent software vendors. That's our partners as well. Data sets. You can buy data sets on the marketplace to enrich your models. Containers. Machine learning, so AI, ML. I mean, that's the subject of VivaTech right now, right? So that's what you can buy as well. And also professional services. So our partners are, of course, those technology partners, but also the consulting partners. They want to list their services so their customer then again, can subscribe to those. And what is it for our partners? Think of it. I'm a partner. I have listed my solution on the marketplace. It is available to all customers, AWS customers, in all countries, right? So I'm a French vendor, ISV, so software vendor. I have operation in France, but I can sell to South Africa in no time. So that's the business opportunity, how to access to all our customers and eventually expand their business. And that's a few metrics. The number of products, 30,000. I mean, by this day, this data is outdated, right? So it's growing so fast. 3,000 ISVs, 300. I mean, what we see is an acceleration of the adoption of the marketplace. And why is that? Because you have choice. And as a customer, you go to Amazon Retail, Amazon.com. I go there because I have the choice. I know I will find my solutions. So the more there is a choice, the more likely there will be adoptions. And the more adoption, the more customer they are, the more ISVs will want to be listed in there. And this is what's happening right now. So there's this flywheel effect that we see on the platform that is quite amazing. So now understand as well the role of AWS in there. We have this platform that connects buyers and sellers. AWS is not a reseller, all right? So we're not making business reselling solution. We just connect the sellers and the buyers. So what do? We are called what we call a payment processor. We do manage the invoicing for the sellers and of course the collection of the payments. That's our job. On the marketplace, that's the thing, right? That's how we do it. And we give that centralized, secure platform to access this. So these are examples of vendors, just examples and categories, right? So you have big names, smaller names, whatever. You have different categories from infrastructure to business applications to data sets to consulting partners. They are all on the marketplace today. So how does it work? Again, connecting buyers and sellers. This is the platform. So you have three ways basically to use the marketplace as a customer. One way to do it is you connect to the platform. It's free, and of course you have access to all the solutions that are available there. And you are able to subscribe. It's public price. You have all the information, so you can make that decision based on what you read. It's all secured, obviously. This is something that we can guarantee. And but it's public price, as I say. So what we're going to do in self-service is meaning that it's maybe free solutions. They are free solutions, open source solutions. Bring your own licensed solutions. So you have already contracted some software and you want to be able to deploy it. You would use self-service for that. But now, if you want to go the extra step and buy more subscriptions, then you want to negotiate. As a customer, I want to negotiate. I want to negotiate everything. Of course, the price, the billing schedule, the contract, everything. So what's happening is the buyer is in direct contract with the seller, so does its negotiation as it does usually. And when all terms are agreed, the seller can basically sell what we call a private offer, a negotiate price, a negotiate offer on the platform in its own account. It's secured. Has access to the whole information. Clicking, 2 clicks, activate the subscriptions, and start using the software. That's how agile and easy it can be. But the negotiation and the contract is direct, obviously, with the seller. Then, whether it's direct with the seller or through partners, you also have the ability to have the seller getting the reseller, we call the channel partners, reselling those ISV on the marketplace. Because this is the way they work outside the marketplace. So the customer benefits. Here it's all about how I streamline procurement processes. And this is Forrester, and this is not us saying, they interview our customers, our partners, and this is our data that they could see with our customers. Basically, they say, our customer, that they are, again, streamlining. We simplify the procurement process. Because, for instance, one of the advanced features that we propose is enabling them to onboard new vendors more easily, right? And because it's all streamlined, you know, from a negotiation to procurement, it's the time you save. Also, that is also highlighted by those customers. In terms of cost, on the marketplace, it's not going to be better prices, right? You're not on the licenses. It's still a negotiation between the buyer and the seller, and we're not going to provide better price. It's going to be the same price as outside the marketplace. But what it introduced is the pay-per-use, okay? If you do on-prem, you are not able to pay for what you consume. On the cloud, yes. And the marketplace enabled that. So it's another way, another type of contract that enable our customers on their services, AWS service, and on their third-party software to drop their licensing cost. Also, know that our customers, big customers, they do have what we call PPAs. Right? It's a strange acronym, private pricing, right? So to get discount, they commit on consumption on AWS. Everything they buy on Marketplace counts towards this commitment. So Marketplace is used as a cost optimization tool to secure their discount. So it's really very powerful and seen as a financial benefit for them. What is it for the partner, right? So the partner themselves, what they reckon is that they can sell bigger deals and faster. So reduce the sales cycle. And it's all linked to the financial benefits that the customer retire of the marketplace, and also how they streamline the procurement process, right? So they sell faster to more customers and bigger deals. Now back to the customer, you know, and the advanced benefit that they get, more operational. What I explained was more on the agility that the platform was bringing them. It could really they could deploy the solution very rapidly. They could accelerate their their migration project. Now, what they want is to be able to control. You know, I'm the software asset manager of a big organization. I'm in procurement. I don't want to have everyone be able to buy or deploy anything. I want to be able to control who's doing what and what is deployed. So we give, through those advanced features I'm going to describe, some ability to control and of course optimize the cost. So we streamline really those procurement process in a different way. First, again, don't forget you have now, as a big customer or a small customer, one place where you can see all the products, all those third-party solutions that are easily accessible and you can subscribe to. And all are transactable. So as, you know, of course with the level of control and governance I explained, but they are, you know, ready to go. It's available in a single platform, right? In a console. Meaning it's easy to do. Again, in 2 clicks, you buy and you use, you start using the solutions. And what is important for these big vendors and big customers is the ability to integrate those new transaction platform into their existing procurement processes and systems. So, you know, there are solutions like punch in, punch out, Coupa, Ariba solutions. We are all natively integrated because, you know, you need to integrate the approval process, everything that what makes the procurement process to the marketplace. And then, yes, it's a negotiation, still a negotiation between the buyer and the seller. So the private offer I described before. I have an existing contract. What do? I want to be able to deploy them onto my AWS services. So bring your own license is a key element of it. And standardized contract. So again, when you, of course, procure some solution, you sign a contract with the vendor. End user license agreement is a common name, EULA. What we provide as a benefit for the end customer is that they could use what we call standard contract. What is it? A standard contract is a contract we have negotiated, we have created with 40 customers and 60 ISVs, right? So it's really a joint document that really take the best benefits of the customer and the ISVs. So it's standard, right? It's public. And today, it's 1,200 ISVs who have accepted those terms, meaning that they are on the marketplace and they have all accepted that standard contract. They can use it. So a customer that has reviewed those terms, is happy with those terms, and can modify as well, basically they can onboard directly those ISVs in no time, because again, the negotiation has happened already, and if there is extra things to negotiate, it's easy. It saves them a lot of time. Then it's all about security. We talk about ops security. At AWS, it's our priority number one. So what do we do? When you buy on the platform, you know that the solutions that are available, they're all, let's say, bulletproof. They have been evaluated according to our security standards, and they are free to use. And we, of course, we check regularly that those solutions meet the security standards. So that's one. Another thing that procurement likes is what we call vendor insights. Vendor insights is a feature that we've launched, and it's all about security assessment. So the procurement team, when they talk to a supplier, they send a questionnaire of 150 questions on security, you know, and the supplier to be able to be registered, they need to answer all these questions. We do that for them. We work with the vendor, we get all the questions answered. We get all the certifications, and we give that to the customer. So a customer is able to retrieve all that information straight away to consume, right? So when they buy, when they select a solution, it's a trusted choice, because again, they have the information and they know it fits their security assessment requirements. Managed entitlements, what does it mean? It means that when you buy some software, you need to be able to distribute it to any environment you may have on your organization. So the solution does it. You know, you can buy and then you can decide where to deploy it, where to assign your licenses. So the final thing, which is quite interesting, is the private marketplace, and that big organization that needs governance. That's what we see a lot, these features to be deployed. Basically, they restrict the access to the marketplace to number of products that they have authorized, that they've pre-approved. So again, they can decide who's buying what and what, right? So again, these are just examples of advanced features, you know, apart from the financial benefits that a customer can retrieve when buying the marketplace. So I'm going to end up with a few customer quotes. I mean, the idea here is that whatever you need, whether it's reducing your cost, whether increase your governance, the solution, the platform can answer it. But I want you to remind you one thing. Marketplace comes with cloud adoption. So if you want to accelerate your cloud adoption, most likely the marketplace will come with it and will support your processes to transform your procurement. So I'm done. Thank you so much, and don't hesitate to come to me if you have any questions. Thank you.